hearts and neon lights. They're playing with my mind. Gotta get out of here tonight. Oh, I wanna run off and fly. And I'll tell myself it's fine to be alone, just to find somewhere that finally feels like home. Oh, oh, oh. I hate all this overthinking. Oh, 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 oh. The more I swim, the more I'm sinking. Take me to a world of silver. No more heartbreaks, tears, painkillers. Take me somewhere unfamiliar. Bring me back to where we started out. Get me out of now, to where we started out. Get me out of now, to where we started out. La 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 la.
Well, good day to you wherever you are. You join us on a day where the weather just may have an impact on a football match that has been much anticipated. It's dry at the moment, but the forecast is that it will be wet, perhaps very wet by the time the game is underway, and certainly by the time of the second half. The crowd, though, are here, and they are in good form. There's a right old cacophony going on. The atmosphere's... It's Lukaku! It's in!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Inter Milan take the early advantage. Ball's out on the left now. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Skriniar. Well, we've reached the halfway point of the season, and remarkably, this perfect streak is still going. It is the time when everyone starts to talk about winter transfers, but do you think a team like this really needs to bring someone in? Listen, he's had a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Alexis Sanchez. And the ball's come out! Cleared away. Kurtic plays it out to the wing. Politano. Parma, whose last result owes so much to the astuteness of their manager.
Well, Peter, you just can't argue with the substitutions. They were spot on, and the timing of each were perfect too. That sort of decisive management is a winning formula in itself.
Looking to break out here. Receives it in a good position. How about a shot? Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Bruno Alves moves short, whipped in. The chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Fry attempts a clearance. And here's Kurtic. He's come loose. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. expertly, nicely done. Parma grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I think this is a case of anything you can do, we can do too. I mean, they're matching each other like for like here.
Kuczka with a long pass. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Nkunku. Now it's Lukaku! Try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
And the weighted pass. That is terrific skill. Oh, the ball's come loose. Kurtic gets it back. Nice touch. So who's he picking out? And the counter is on. And it's Lukaku. Now it's Candreva. Just brushed off the ball there. Kurtic, who scored in the second half from that cross in his last match. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Kuczka created that super goal to produce a lead in their last game. He's through. Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Nkunku goes looking. Lukaku spreads it towards the left. He gets past his man. Sanchez goes steaming forward. Tries to get it forward quickly. That's a good ball to find him. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
Foot in, and it's played forward. Politano. And here's Lukaku. Now it's Lukaku. And here's Alexis Sanchez. Trevor drives it forward. And it's half-time here. So a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
It's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. So we're just settling back into this second half. No reported change to either side during the break. Nkunku battles to win it back, and help's available out wide. Alexis Sanchez. And the cut, great leap! Marvellous goal!
And that has only enhanced his already huge reputation. They were obviously hoping for an early second half boost, but there are a few who can truly make it happen, and this is a very welcome tonic now.
What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Bruno Alves. Plays it over to the other flank. Damian. Kuczka. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, now that he scored, this defence is on high alert whenever he goes anywhere near the ball.
Plays it through.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Kurtic. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Now it's Lukaku! Minutes played. D'Ambrosio. And it's Lukaku. Shoots! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
And he's there to clear it. Out to the left it goes. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Pacino, then big chance, sticks it away. A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control.
Inter are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
Inter Milan take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Kurtic. Kuchka looks to clip it forward. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. D'Ambrosio. Politano. Right through the middle. He's made sure that that won't get through. He's got away. Shapes to shoot! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
It's going to be a double change then. So now the difference is 3.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Alexis Sanchez! Managed to get it away. And it's Pacino. Over to the left. Parma. Keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Tries a shot! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Damian. Throwing. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Robin hoists it forward, out to the right. De Vrij gets into the right position to intercept. Werner, Robin. It's Werner! He's kicked it out just. Massive leap! Really well taken goal. Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Kuchka plays it out wide. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. D'Ambrosio. Politano. Robin. And it's Kuchka. Finds himself eased off the ball. Vecino spreads it towards the left. This is promising. Nkunku. Werner, he's gone for it! And yes, it's there! This is as ruthless as it gets.
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't play a part.
Snuffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of the goal. What a display, what a player.
Inter Milan, and that's that. A great day for attacking football. The artists have painted their pretty pictures. Only one team in it. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Inter simply imposed their strength from start to finish, and this became as predictable as predicted.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Empty hearts and neon lights, they're playing with my mind. Gotta get out of here tonight. Oh, I wanna run off and fly, and I'll tell myself it's fine to be alone, just to find somewhere that finally feels like home. Oh, 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 I hate all this overthinking, oh, 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 oh. The more I swim, the more I'm sinking. Take me to a world of silver Get me out of broken hearts and starting fights, turning truth to lies. Gotta get up, stop wasting time. Yeah, I wanna run off and fly. And I'll tell myself it's fine to be alone, just to find somewhere that finally feels like home. I hate all this overthinking. The more I swim, the more I'm sinking. Take me to a world of silver. No more heartbreaks, tears, painkillers. Take me somewhere unfamiliar. Bring me back to where we started out. Get me out of now, to where we started out. Get me out of now, to where we started out. Oh no,
What a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence in this part of the world. They've been talking about this one for a while and they have rolled up to it in fantastic numbers. You should have seen the roads outside the ground in the hour or two leading up to it. It has been bumper to bumper, the traffic has been extraordinary. But the level of expectation is also very, very high. And these supporters who were queuing round the block for their tickets as soon as we knew the date of the fixture, well, now they can't wait for it to begin. And begin it will any second now. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. He's gone for it! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Inter were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Past the halfway point now, and still the perfect season is a possibility.
I can't believe we're even discussing this far into the season. It's a...
Sanchez is fouled. Brozovic taking charge of the dead ball. And we have the first dead ball situation of the game, promising one. Great reaction! Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Brozovic drives it forward. And here's Lukaku. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Hoists it forward. And here's the chance to counter. And it's played forward. Oh, good ball. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. So it is still 0-0. Inter Milan are having to deal not just with their opponents, but also with a congested fixture list. It's at times like this when depth of resources becomes so... That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. That's too far for anyone. Alexis Sanchez. Just brushed off the ball there. A searching ball out wide. Defenders on the back foot. And it's Valero. Played out to the right. Back into the middle. Gabriel. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Alexis Sanchez! And the ball's come out. It's a great ball. Brozovic. Has a pop! Goal! Inter! First blood drawn.
Well, those two have a lovely understanding, and they executed the 1-2 impeccably to set up the goal.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Tries to get it forward quickly. And here's Balotelli. Goes long. Timely intervention. Hoists it high, done very well to intervene. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Tries a shot! They've done it! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight! An act of charity gratefully received. Inter Milan get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And it's Balotelli. And it's Balotelli! Balls to the cross. That intervention intervention was very necessary. Lukaku over to the left. Sanchez provides an outlet. He's got away. He's had a shot! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, at least the crowd are appreciative of his efforts.
More than happy to take the muscular approach. Forward it goes. Gets into a dangerous position. Valero. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Lukaku. It's gone a long way up and away. And here's Alexis Sanchez. Gabriel. Now it's Valero. Borja Valero plays it backwards, and they'll try again. Has a hit! And it's there! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
We hit half-time. Well, there's plenty that can be said about the last 45 minutes, but one thing that cannot be said is that it's dull. One-sided, yes, but packed with excitement.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Inter Milan very much in control here, 3 up and cruising. Well, we're already into the second period. Tries to get it forward quickly. Hoists it forward. Inter Milan coming off the back of a ruthless and comprehensive win. And it's Lukaku. Brozovic. There he goes, motoring forward. Oh, shooting chance! No mistake! Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Sanchez with the smoothest one-on-one finish. He is one very cool customer.
Yeah, he just calmly faced the keeper and waited. It became a who blinks first situation. And for me, there was never any doubt as to who was going to come out on top.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Inter Milan tear their opponents apart once again. Has a hit!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive. Everything they would have spoken about in that dressing room during the break has a greater chance of happening thanks to the early goal. It's the perfect platform now to go on and try to win it. This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Keeper's got good distance on that. And now the breakaway. And it's been taken straight back. Brozovic. Sanchez is now the subject of some adhesive marking.
Yeah, and they finally reacted, but they could have been more switched on before he scored.
Good idea, just poorly executed. Oh, that's a waste. Time for a change in personnel. Werner. Now it's Sanchez. Comes under pressure and it's come loose.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
It's on a plate. Has a go! Skriniar was not to be moved, and it's played forward. Romulo with a delicate ball. Forward it goes. He's made sure that that won't get through. Skriniar. Kwadwo Asamoah goes looking. And it's Vecino. Looks to thread it through. Keeper's ball. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And it's Vecino. Now it's Vecino. A scything tackle. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Brozovic positions himself well and cuts it out. Werner. And the finish! Oh, terrific save.
Inter know they can rely on the counter, and they've just expressed a warning.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Werner. Well positioned to make that interception. Keeper sends it forward. Oh, good interception. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Romulo. Alexis Sanchez. Now it's Robben. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. That's a throw. Good challenge. He just stood firm. Played into the middle. And it's Romulo. Going for goal! Oh, he really got hold of that. Brozovic. Ah, he's given it away, and the shot! Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Cuts it out. Romulo. Romulo with a long pass. Brozovic. Vecino. Good ball. Alexis Sanchez heads it! Chance to shoot! Shoots! It's bounced out! And that is the last effort of the game. Inter Milan, comfortable winners, a virtuoso display, utterly one-sided. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Yeah, and a result that was true to form. A big team beating a not-so-big team, and a lesson dealt.
So That's it from us. Many thanks go to Jim Beglin, and goodbye from us.
Empty hearts and neon lights, they're playing with my mind. Gotta get out of here tonight. Oh, I want